Tonight, the estranged husband of a missing Houston woman is in jail, charged with capital murder. Jennifer Sanchez has been missing for more than a week, and authorities believe he killed her. David Gonzalez is looking into this developing story now. David.
Ron, we've asked for a photo of Joey Sanchez tonight. His mugshot's still not publicly available, and while his wife's body is still missing, police think they have enough evidence to say he did it. EquiSearch has been canvassing the area south of Martin Street near Shepherd Drive, looking for clues that may lead them to Jennifer Sanchez. The 39-year-old mother of 6 boys was last seen on September 7th around 1 a.m. EquiSearch says volunteers are working with investigators to figure out exactly where to search. They say the couple was separated and Jennifer had a restraining order against Sanchez. Sanchez was arrested back on Wednesday, but was charged with capital murder on Saturday. Court documents say Sanchez intentionally caused Jennifer's death, but they don't say how. The Harris County DA's office believes it may have been an act of retaliation. Sanchez does have a criminal past. In 1996, he was convicted of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. We reached out to Jennifer's family and friends. They created a Facebook page called Find Jennifer Marie Sanchez, where they've shared pictures and hopes that she'll be found soon. Right now, there is no information as to if a body has been found or why authorities believe Sanchez is responsible for Jennifer's death. If you have any information that can help investigators, you're urged to call police. Ron?
All right. Thank you so much, David.